Hi, good morning. So today example from beta functions. So 2 marks क्या था ना? Evaluate integral in terms of beta functions. Basically, these integrals are not in the form of beta. But on the examples, you beta function the express range. You need to express in the form of beta. So what is the definition of beta function? So beta of m comma n. So that equal to 0 to 1 x raised to m minus 1 into 1 minus of x raised to n minus 1 into dx. This is the definition of beta. Observe this RHS part. So 0 to 1, 0 to 1, x raised to m minus 1. So next into 1 minus of x. But here it is 1 minus of x square. Power ಬಗ್ಗೆ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. You should observe function 1 minus of x square other, but standard definition is 1 minus of x. 1 minus of x square is 1 minus of x reduce ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. So means these integrals to reduce in the form of beta function. Even a beta function ಗೆ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ should put function of variable x square x cube x raised to 5 ಇತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನ another variable substitute ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಕೊಟ್ಟಂತ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಸ್ ಬೀಟಾ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ದಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಇವನ್ನ ಈ ಫಾರ್ಮಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಇದನ್ನ ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇದನ್ನ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು. You should observe 1 minus of x square 1 minus of x cube like this. You should reduce in the form of 1 minus of x. So ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ put x square ಇದನ್ನ ವೇರಿಯಬಲ್ ಇದು should substitute another variable z into 1 into z. ಇದರ ಎಷ್ಟು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಇರ್ತದಲ್ಲ ಅದನ್ನ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಇತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ 2z ಹಾಕೋಬೇಕು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ 8 ಇತ್ತಂತಂದ್ರೆ 8z ಹಾಕೋಬೇಕು. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಇರ್ತದಲ್ಲ ಅದನ್ನ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ವೇರಿಯಬಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಸೊ ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೈತಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ 1 ಐತಿ, 1 ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ 1 into z it is z. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಪ್ರೊಸೀಜರ್. ಇದನ್ನ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಇದು ಆ ಫಾರ್ಮಿಂಗ್ ಬೀಟಾ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ರೆಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಒಂದರ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಬರ್ತಾವೆ. So but derivative dx is there. So therefore x is equal to raising the power 1 by 2 ಅಂದ್ರೆ z raised to 1 by 2 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So now differentiate it. Dx is equal to 1 by 2 z raised to 1 by 2 minus 1 n into x raised to n minus 1. So means minus 1 by 2 into dz. Right? So x square is there. Therefore x is equal to this. Then limit ಏನು changes ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ನೋಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. Therefore x square is equal to z ಆಯಿತು. Therefore z is equal to x square when x is equal to limit form ಏನದು x is equal to ಅದು but derivative ಏನು ಬಂತು dz limit ಏನು change ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ನೋಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. And x is equal to 0 ಆದ್ರೆ z is equal to 0 square it is 0. When x is equal to 1 so z is equal to 1 square it is 1. Limit ಏನು changes ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ. Therefore equation 1 becomes right. So integration of 0 to 1 x raised to m into 1 minus of x square raised to n into dx. So that equal to integration of 0 to 1. So x ಅಂದ್ರೆ ತಿಳ್ಕೋಬೇಕು z raised to 1 by 2 z raised to 1 by 2 ಪವರ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ m ಐತಿ m into 1 minus of x square ಅಂದ್ರೆ ತುಂಬಿರಿ z ತುಂಬಿರಿ. So raised to power ಏನೈತಿ m ಐತಿ into dz dx in terms of 1 by 2 z raised to minus 1 by 2 into dz. Clear? So therefore that equal to constant 1 by 2 1 by 2 constant ಐತಿ ಹೊರಗೆ ತೆಗಿತೀನಿ. So integration of 0 to 1 z raised to m by 2 into z raised to minus of 1 by 2 into 1 minus of z raised to n into dz. Clear? So that equal to 1 by 2 0 to 1. If the bases are same, adding the powers, so m minus 1 by 2 into 1 minus of z raised to n into dz. So now it is exactly in the form of beta function x raised to something 1 minus of x or 1 idea I want to reduce ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. So it is exactly in the form of beta, so I can express it 1 by 2 beta. So plus 1 add ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ m minus 1 by 2 plus 1 comma n plus 1. ಇದನ್ನ ಮಾಡಿ ಇದು m ಅಂತ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ ಇದು n ಅಂತ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ ಡೆಫಿನಿಷನ್ ಹಾಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೀವಿ ಪವರ್. So that equal to 1 by 2 beta of m plus 1 by 2 comma n plus 1. So this is the example. Clear? So next one, second one. Second one. So 0 to 1 x square divided by root of 1 minus of x square. Sorry, x raised to 5. Should integrate in the form of beta. What are the examples and beta function is reduce ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. reduce ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ I can write like this. 0 to 1 x square root of 1 minus of x raised to 5 can be written as 1 minus of x raised to 5 raised to minus of 1 by 2 into dx. So it is not in the form of beta x raised to m minus 1 into 1 minus of x raised to n minus 1. It is not in the form of beta. Should reduce beta function. So I can put x raised to 5. ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಹೋಗಬೇಕು ಇದು ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇದರಿಂದ ಬಿಡಿಸ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇದಷ್ಟಂತ 1 ಮೈನಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ವೇರಿಯಬಲ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಫೋಕಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಅದನ್ನು another ವೇರಿಯಬಲ್ put x raised to 5 is equal to 1 into z is again z. Therefore x is equal to raising the power 1 by 5 z raised to 1 by 5 ಇರುತ್ತೆ. So dx ಐತಿ ಬಟ್ x ಐತಿ ಇದನ್ನ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಶಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊತೀವಿ. So 1 by 5 into z raised to minus 4 by 5 into dz. Clear? Differentiation of x raised to n into x raised to n minus 1. So limit ಏನು changes ಆಗ್ತಾವೆ ನೋಡಿ x z is equal to x raised to 5 when x is equal to 0 ಆದಾಗ when x is equal to 0 ಆದಾಗ z is equal to 0 when x is equal to 1 ಆದಾಗ z is equal to 1 raised to 5 is again 1. Therefore equation 1 becomes so that equal to integration of x is equal to 0 ಆದಾಗ z is equal to 0 x is equal to 1 ಆದಾಗ z is equal to 1 x ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನೈತಿ z raised to 5 1 by 5 whole raised to 2 x square into 1 minus of x raised to 5 in terms of z raised to minus of 1 by 2 into dx value is 1 by 5 into z raised to minus of 4 by 5 into dz. So right? So that equal to 1 by 5 is take it outside. Integration of 0 to 1 z raised to 2 by 5 into this z raised to minus of 4 by 5 into 1 minus of z raised to minus of 1 by 2 into dz. Clear? If the bases are same, adding the powers 0 to 1 z raised to minus 2 minus 4 minus 2 minus 2 by 5 into 1 minus of z raised to minus of 1 by 2 into dz. So now it is exactly in the form of beta function x raised to something 1 minus of x. So power 180. It is exactly in the form of beta. So I can apply the definition 1 by 5 beta of minus 2 by 5 plus 1. So minus 1 by 2 plus 1. So that equal to 1 by 5 beta of, so minus 2 plus 3 it is 3 by 5. So minus 1 plus 1 it is 1 by 2. So it is m, it is n. So apply the definition. Definition value number put ಮಾಡಿ exactly in the form of this. This is the procedure for finding beta.